This is a case of nuclear and posterior subcapsular cataract with moderate dilated pupil for patient who had cataract surgery with the trifocal IOL in the right eye 2 years ago outside our center. I started with 2.2 clear corneal incision, then using the dispersive OVD to dilate the pupil and to coat the endothelium of cornea. Now the pupil is more than 5 millimeters. Here is ZEISS CALLISTO technology of Lumera 700 microscope, which can help us in optimizing a good rhexis to overlap with the lens optic to achieve a suitable lens centration by the end of the surgery. As you can see, I started with the cystatome to create a flap in the anterior capsule, then I continue with the capsule rhexis forceps to complete my rhexis. Here my adjusting the rhexis to be 5.2 millimeters. You can see the blue circle is the rhexis size. Now just empty the AC from the OVD, then doing hydrodissection. You can see a nice fluid wave. The pupil unfortunately starts to constrict. Now the pupil is less than 5 millimeters. Then opening two side ports, and you see now the pupil is about 3 millimeters in diameter. Here a horizontal chop technique. I chopped the nucleus in two halves, but the pupil continue constricting and the iris is floating. You can see that there is iris atrophy at the mid-periphery of the iris. It's a crucial step to re-inject viscoelastic all the time of emulsifying this cataract to protect the endothelium of the cornea and to do viscodilation of this small pupil. Continue horizontal chop of this cataract. The pupil is smaller than before. Then also re-inject dispersive to dilate the pupil and use the chopper to rotate the nucleus to be in front of the phaco tip and chopping this half into smaller pieces and emulsifying it. Again, viscodilation, rotate the last piece of the nucleus and hold this one and emulsify it. Now you can see the shell of the epinucleus and cortex. Just you need to do aspiration. Now going to remove the cortex using the bimanual irrigation aspiration. You can see now the pupil is about 3 or 3.5 millimeters. You can see how we overcome the small pupil during emulsifying of this dense cataract by injecting a dispersive OVD all the time of the surgery to dilate the pupil. Also can protect the endothelium of the cornea. Now just polishing the posterior capsule and injecting a cohesive OVD to implant a trifocal IOL. Here the IOL is PanOptix by Alcon, hydrophobic single piece IOL. Then removing the OVD. It's very important to remove the viscoelastic behind the IOL. Then centration of the IOL in the capsular bag. You can see now the Purkinje image in the center part of this IOL. Then doing stromal hydration of the incision. This is the final step to do a good centration. Thank you for watching.